Ray has worked in some of the finest kitchens in the world, and now he owns 5 of his own along the resort beaches of Mexico. As this week's chef on a shoestring, we have challenged him to prepare for us a 3-course meal on our recession-proof budget of $35. We'll see if he's up to the challenge. Great to have you with us this morning,
Good
Chef.
to be here.
I said to you quickly in the break, but I really need to know, why aren't we doing this in Mexico this morning?
Yeah, well, a lot of people to bring down.
Next time we'll have to come down there. So tell us what's on the menu this morning.
What we're going to do a spinach salad with a warm bacon vinaigrette, a little feta cheese, grilled chicken. We're doing it whole, butterflied with some grilled summer fruit, and then banana bread with just a little whipped cream and honey and walnuts.
It all sounds fantastic. So might as well start with the salad.
Yeah, we'll do
here.
this. All of this is very easy. Just start.
A little bit of olive oil.
Little olive oil, yeah. And we're gonna put some onions in there just to.
And this may sound like a really basic question, but do you put the oil in once the pan is hot, or as soon as you put it on, before the pan heats up? Does it matter?
Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on what you're doing with it.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna make a dressing, so it doesn't really need to be like separated.
hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just gonna sweat the onions a little bit.
All right.
With a little bit of the bacon.
A little bit of bacon.
Part of the idea is to also to put the vinegar in.
Don't burn yourself.
Pretty soon.
So you actually add the vinegar in with everything that's cooking?
Yeah, because we want it to absorb into all the onions and bacon also.
There we go.
This is all measured out. And a little pinch of sugar.
Sugar. Why the sugar?
Because we used red wine vinegar instead of balsamic. Balsamic,
cut down
gets kind
the
of sweet.
acid a little bit.
Yeah, and just to cut down on the onions a little bit.
All right, and so then we get this beautiful little reduction right here, and I'm just tossing this with some fresh spinach. Is that it?
Super
nice
simple,
and easy, which is always good in the summer, so you can get outside and enjoy the weather.
Spoon there.
And then just a little bit of the feta on top. We're good to go?
Yeah, right at the last bowl.
Count me in.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to throw on a little bit of feta. And I will taste as we move on down, because I know the chicken we want to spend a lot of time on, because I've actually never seen a whole chicken grilled before.
Yeah, that's pretty popular down in Mexico.
All right, so we're doing a whole grilled chicken with grilled fruit. Start me on down.
Well,
here.
I'm just going to show you some of the fruits that we're doing. We have nectarines, peaches, red peppers, tomatoes, onions. We're going to do these all on the grill.
And some figs, I noticed.
Yeah, and the
I'm
figs.
a huge fig fan.
The figs are
Sounds
nice
great.
when you let the skin burn a little bit. It gets, because it's such a sweet
Really
fruit.
caramelizes, yeah.
And then we're going to put these actually on the outside of the grill. This can be done while the grill's still pretty hot.
Okay.
Then because with chicken, we're going to want to do it with a little bit cooler grill so that it doesn't, burn so much and it cooks all the way through.
Okay. So here's our whole chicken.
Yeah, down in Mexico, it's pretty popular to do these butterfly chickens. They'll just land them all out there. One thing we have to do is just take off the little wing tips.
Okay. There go the wingtips.
Yeah.
And then butterflying it just right down the center there.
Yeah.
And that, I imagine, too, helps make sure that you get it cooked evenly on the grill, because you're talking about such a large piece of meat here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
and
so
it's really, really just that simple.
there we
just
go.
butterflying it open,
All right, and then what do you put on it before you put it on the grill?
We're going to put plenty of salt, pepper, paprika.
Salt, pepper, paprika. I see some olive oil, a little bit of olive oil, too.
Yep.
And that's it. And my dad told me once, never put the salt on too early before you put something.
Well, especially
before you
with
cook your
meats.
meat, because it draws out.
There
so you
you
want to
go.
do that kind of last minute, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This is all.
And that's just straight paprika, nothing else in it.
Yeah, and the idea with the paprika is to kind of allow it to blacken. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Lets
it's
it
sort
burn.
of a blackened, grilled whole chicken.
Yeah, it comes out nice and dark. It's not a matter of this whole thing. The idea with the fruits also is to make sure that they get some nice burn marks on
Let
them.
them sit for a while. Okay, and that does really bring out the flavor, like you were mentioning. They'll caramelize with all those great sugars in them. So now that our chicken is ready, I'm going to move you along a little bit because we need to make sure we get to dessert, John. So over here to the grill.
This is like a medium hot grill, and we'll put the skin side down first.
Okay.
So that we can brown the skin and blacken it, like I said, a little bit.
And the vegetables would go on.
Yeah, we've already started those earlier. You would put those on a very hot grill and then just move those off to the side or straight to a bowl.
And how long is this chicken actually going to cook for?
What we're going to do, we're going to mark it on the skin side, and then we're going to just flip it over on where the bones are.
Yep.
Because then the burning process kind of stops, and then we just close the hood, and we'll just let that cook slowly for about 35-40 minutes.
Okay, so not too bad. And then through the magic of television, we have the cooked bird.
Yeah, we
have the vegetables. I'll grab these. All right, and you have such a beautiful presentation here in the front, and this is just the way to present it at your dinner party, right?
Yeah, and if you like, we can you can cut it, you know, you can serve it whole the way we did, and just let let people kind of, or we can take portions
I'll
of it
dig
off.
in. I'm never shy when it comes to the food on this show. Let's be honest. All right. So as we're cutting this up, talk me through a little bit. We're also having a warm banana nut bread, which is sitting over there. Pretty easy one to make too.
Yeah, the warm banana nut bread. The reason we did that one is because we have that on our menu, and worst comes to worst, you could actually throw all the ingredients of this into a blender and it really works.
For the banana bread?
Yeah, it
No
really
way.
does.
Okay, and then we have to throw
Here's
them in.
a
All right,
little,
let's see how we did
A little bit of the chicken.
with the old menu.
It's
The
nothing right
$35 budget. Your grand total, $34.86. A fine showing. Are you on the leaderboard? Oh.
Missed
Not on the
it.
top 3, but you know what I think that means? That maybe we should all go to Mexico and try it again.
Next week.
I think it's
We're
not
there.
a bad idea.
Oh,
Dessert
thank you. You
there
know what? I want out. Dessert.
Right?
Oh, okay, we'll go that way.
Fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? John Gray, great to have you with us this morning. Fantastic meal.